And who was flickering the lights?
What's up, guys? It's your boy Malik, back at it again with another banger. Look who we have.
Not me.
Stranger, been behind the scenes. My beautiful wife. You wanna say hi?
Girlfriend.
Hi.
Hi.
You just
Okay.
said girlfriend. You're not my wife.
Bo's about to take your hot pocket.
Get out of here. So, today we are back. I told you that Babe was gonna help me. I was gonna say
Articulate. That was
architect.
that was about to roll off my tongue.
Articulate what I want to share with you guys as far as, you know, my mental health. And where should we start?
Why do you feel like you need to be or make this video or be more open about yourself?
I feel like you guys see like the transgender side of me, and you guys see me act.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Advocate on, you know, the trans behalf. But I think the mental health, like, part of healthcare also needs to be, like, looked at, and it needs a lot of improvement because I've realized, like, a lot since I've transitioned, and not only since I've transitioned but before that too.
Yeah, you're kind of veering off a little. The point of this video, right, is for you to be transparent with your followers and tell them what's been going on with you and why you haven't been on YouTube,
consistent.
making videos. Where are you? What are you doing?
I just feel like I disappear from you guys, and then I have like all these great ideas. You guys will swipe up, we'll talk about them, and then I just get in my own head and I disappear. And I could edit the video. It could take me like 6 days to edit the video. I'm really good at editing, and it doesn't take long, like, if my head's in it, but I consistently keep, you know, disappearing from you guys.
You have to be having good days and be in a good headspace to edit.
Yeah, I have to have a good day, and those are really rare lately. Now that, like, I'm more aware of what's going on mentally, like, I just feel like everything is like a lot. It's more than depression, it's more than anxiety.
What do your days typically look like when you're having a bad day?
Every day, damn near day.
I mean, I know what they look like.
So tell the people.
The people.
I strictly do it for the people.
For the who?
For the people.
For the who?
For the people.
For the who?
People.
Typical days with you when they're not okay look like you're in bed.
So glad you just saved me. I was just talking in circles.
You're in bed. You really don't eat. Sometimes it's like I'm here by myself because you'll stay in bed and not really do anything. You'll just be. You'll be in your head. You'll be in your music. You'll go outside and just sit, really. And that's like the depressive part of your days. You don't really go out because then it turns into anxiety, worry.
Yeah, I have a big thing with going outside. I can't. It's just too much. The sounds. What's that called? Like
Hypersensitivity.
Hypersensitivity, like the wind, the cars, the engines,
But those, okay, so y'all probably watch from the outside, and if you have Malik on social media, you see him, and he looks so much fun. Like, he's outgoing, he's listening to music, you'll see him on a good day, and he looks good, he feels good, looks normal. But a bad day, it's like Malik can hide. Let me start by saying Malik can hide himself very well. Before, even like, it had to be like before we started dating, you hid things from me very well. And you would reach out. You probably see him sometimes on social media posting, and you can tell when he's in his head. And you or me, prior to us dating, would swipe up and reach out to you, and you'd be like, you have a great excuse for everything.
like what?
That everything's okay, or you'll just have a way with words to make it seem like it's just one of those days, when in reality, it's not just one of those days. Like, something's really bothering you, and you don't want to talk about it. When Malik has... those are good days. When Malik has bad days, that's when everything is heightened. Like, when he has a good day, Malik's not worried about, or Malik doesn't notice, or have, like, that hypersensitivity, or that anxiety about being outside. Like, he's with people he knows. He's with people who will keep him safe, people who love him. So it's those bad days where I feel like you, especially, like, if you're having a bad day and you have to go out, it's like, okay, I have to go out, but you already know that it was a morning struggle to get out of bed, or to feel like, all right, like going to the store or going out.
I just feel like everything is a task, like a big task. Like, it's simple for
me.
It's simple for her to wake up and take Bo out, or like take the dog out, or like get up and go to the bathroom, or like do simple shit, you know?
For you, it's like you gotta coax yourself to get out of bed, to get dressed, you know.
Yeah, I just feel like that's a lot. Other than that, my Tourette's, my tics, I don't really talk about that a lot. I don't know what there really is to say about that. When I'm anxious or I have anxiety, I do this, like, blinking thing with my eyes, or I make, like, noises that I can't control. What are the noises? It sounds like I was about to do it. Sounds like
it's like hiccups.
Yeah.
It's just like hiccups.
Didn't I find a new sound?
Yeah, but it sounds like hiccups with your mouth closed. Like.
Yeah, don't do that again.
So, why? Am I gonna trigger you?
Yeah.
So, I feel like you can't really say a lot of things. You can't really speak on things that we're still trying to figure out. Like, when we talk to the doctors, Malik has a lot of symptoms of something we're trying to figure out. Like, the depression is one thing. The anxiety, your PTSD, your Tourette's goes hand in hand with your anxiety, because I don't ever see you ticking unless you're anxious. The sensory issues, again, they're looking for something bigger than what we're aware of, instead of just treating all these little symptoms we're in the process of trying to figure out what is Malik's umbrella to all of these little symptoms that he's having.
And I feel like that's where the problem is because I don't feel like the community health center in Connecticut is, I don't feel like they're, doing a great job with me personally. I've been a patient of them for a while. And I've been in and like out of therapy like since I was in middle school. And I just feel like now that I found like my safe haven in Ashley, and like I feel like I can like tell her more about me. Show Mama Dukes.
The cup?
The cup. Perfect sip. Shit.
It's your bullshit. How much again? How much is a cup?
Sorry, y'all.
I just feel like I've been in therapy for a long time, and now that I have somebody in my corner that I feel like genuinely does love me and has my best interests at heart, isn't gonna hurt me or wants to actually make sure I'm okay. Like, I haven't had that before, so to have it now, I feel like it's harder when you have somebody like at home. Like, I'm with her 24/7, and then we call in and we're talking to like, I don't know if they're amateur doctors or amateurs, but I don't know what's going on over there. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's very touch and go with them over there. We're waiting for referrals. We're waiting for appointments. I think we had 2 missed appointments last week that, needed to be be rescheduled, not on our part, but even we reschedule and you had a no-show after, a no-call.
Yeah, or it's like, then they do pick up and they're like rushing you and they're just like, I got 20 minutes for you today with COVID and everything that's going on, speed it up type shit. It's just like, you upped my medication,
or they'll take you off
or take me off medications, and just like, and then like the changes that I go through are crazy. Like, I'm like suicidal, I'm super depressed, like everything is just 10 times worse, I feel like. And that's where I specifically feel like there needs to be more advocating on that part, because like, I feel like they just think that like I want medication out of them, and that's not the case. Like, I just want to know what's wrong with me so I can give you guys content. It's your boy Malik every week, That's an issue. This is an issue for me. I'm not used to this. I miss you guys. I miss uploading constantly. I have a lot of old content that I can be uploading, but my mental, it don't be there. So I only feel like those are the main things that I had to tell you. That's why I be missing.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely touched on all the things.
I just wanted to be a lot more open with you guys.
I feel like I do a better job handling your mental health than the freaking
no, dead ass
doctors. I have a few things that I think that Malik is dealing with. I'm not a doctor though. I can only bring what I'm seeing to the doctors, but it's hard when you don't get a call back or they're inconsistent with his medical care. So I feel like we're in between trying to figure out what's going on, but also in between the thought of changing doctors. But we do have 2 referrals or consultations with other things that I'm waiting for before I feel like we should change Malik's doctor, because I don't want to have him go to a new doctor and completely start over from scratch. And then it already gets to a point sometimes when things are too much. Malik feels like, you know, he's not getting the help that he needs. And I told him, and I tell him all the time, that you're just starting to open up about the things that are going on in your life. So you can't expect an answer right away. Like, you recently started opening up to me. I'm better at verbalizing the things that I'm seeing and able to put it in different terms for the doctor. So all this, not all of it, but some of it is new to them as well as it is to me. So I feel like before we even think about switching doctors, that the 2 referrals to get certain testing done for him should be done beforehand, before we move medical doctors anyway. Because I definitely don't think community health center is cutting it.
No. Not at all. I don't know. I want to be better.
Yeah.
And even if there's like not something we can do about whatever, like we were saying last night, like I still just want to know what's going on so we can
even
manage.
if it's something that has no necessary cure, that, you know, we know what your umbrella is and know how to start to manage it, and for me to just appropriately be there for you with whatever it is.
Facts, because this is more than depression and anxiety and OCD and PTSD. This is more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I attempted to push myself to, I really did. Like I really didn't. I like really push myself to work and had a whole mental breakdown. Like I can't.
Are you talking about this week?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell them about this week?
Like what?
Malik was supposed to start work this week, y'all.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to start today.
Here's the thing. Malik psyched himself up about going to work. And today we're laying in bed and we're talking, and he looks at me and he's like, I don't think I can do it. Which, to me, is fine. We got enough money together to do what we got to do and pay our bills and still live comfortably.
I'll be a household.
To be...
I'll be a household.
So anyways, we sustain ourselves very well without, you know, him having to go back to work right now or right away. Malik won't be able to go to work if he's having a bad day. If Malik can't get out of bed, he can't go to work. You don't and he's really not, you don't have a medication yet that we have here to help you with that. Anyway.
I know there's people watching this that are like, because I know there's some of you that are watching this right now and they're like, this nigga's just about to stay home because he can't get up. He's having a bad day. Like, what would you say to people that like don't get that? Because I know there's people. You
but
know what I mean?
It's not just a bad day. It's It's
like them
not
thinking
like,
I'm being dramatic. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I wish sometimes that they can just see how, or the things that I have to do with you to get you to calm down, or to just
We can't show you guys that.
bring yourself like back to reality, because it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. It's
like,
not.
imagine one of those situations and I'm at work. Or remember when we went and we went to New Haven and we was outside with the trucks and shit. And like the noise situation. I had a whole like what started that shit. What started that nighttime when I had the panic attack was because I started thinking about the fucking fry buzzers. When they don't go off and they just and I was like
Yeah, sometimes. So again, it has to be, Malik does have good days. If Malik had a bunch of good days, he would be able to go to work and, you know, just be a normal person and go to work. But because right now, I told him, I said, you know, I get that you want to go back to work. Overall, you know, you want to try to find something to keep you busy, to keep you doing what you know, to keep your head busy. But if you can't go outside without having anxiety, never mind be around people, be around loud noises especially, then I feel like you need to take the time for you right now while you have the opportunity to take the time for you and figure out what's what before you throw yourself into work. Because you don't want to start something and then burn the bridges that got you there. If you're not 100% ready, and I don't think that you're 100% ready.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I feel like I broke down to you, because I am a good worker, and when I'm like in it and I'm fine, I'm a great worker. Like, I can hold a job if I'm fine, but I don't be fine. That's the problem. And I don't want to go back to work and then it looks like I'm a shitty worker, you know? And I don't want the kids. Do you have anything else to say to our family?
To the YouTube fam, to the people.
To the people. Explosion.
I can't.
Fire. Say it.
No.
Fire. Say
You
it.
just send the fucking fire alarm off.
Fire. Flame.
Stop.
Explosion.
Yo, I hate you.
Do you have anything else to say to the people?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if they have questions, y'all can comment down below. If you have any advice as well, down below.
Leave your comments down
below.
Down below. Below. Alright, well, thank you for helping me architect my feelings.
Articulate your feelings.
Articulate my feelings.
You're welcome, my love.
And what's going on, and I really appreciate you being here for me and helping me through this, because there would be no videos for the people. Because
You
I
have
wouldn't be
content.
here.
We just have to. Malik needs to teach me how to edit so I can bring some videos to y'all. Have content.
Yeah, no, I have content. You weren't going where I was going, but I just meant I thank you for being in my life.
You're welcome.
Because I would not be here without you.
Me either, technically. My ear started off shitty too.
Yeah.
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 Someone else. He knows who he is.
Yes, sirski.
If he sees this.
I hope to see you guys again soon.
Speak it into existence. We will see y'all again soon.
See you guys again soon. That took me a lot to say. But I will edit. You're gonna push me to edit, right? 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 Well, I love you. She loves you. It's all love. Tell them what to do.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we'll be back again with another
banger.
So sick.